Welcome back to another episode of the TikTok Famous podcast. Today, I am so excited to have on Maya Wonderless, who I have been following her forever since I saw her with the Grodeo Rodeo. What? We're talking all about it today, so stay with us.
You're listening to the TikTok Famous podcast, where viral fame meets raw reality. Join your host, Meredith Willits, as she dives deep with your favorite creators to uncover the real stories behind the scroll, the highs, the lows, the algorithm chaos, and everything in between. This is not your average interview. This is the TikTok Famous podcast.
Thank you so much for being on. I'm such a huge fan. I'm so excited to have you here.
Thank you for having me. I'm also a huge fan of yours, so I'm very excited to be doing this.
This is so great. So I started following you, as I'm sure all 600 plus thousand of your followers started following you with your Grodeo Rodeo, which is basically you taking all of us through your rides as a paramedic through New York City, right?
Yes. Well, New York State. I'm from the west side of the state, which is like the Buffalo, New York area.
Okay. And you take us through like all of it, and it's a lot. Like, how did you become a paramedic? When did you decide you wanted to become a paramedic? Was this like what?
That
You're delayed.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. That story goes all the way back to me being a child. My father was a brittle diabetic. One day we got into a car accident because his blood sugar dropped, and that was my first experience with the 911 system. And I got to come in contact with a paramedic who held my hand through the entire endeavor. And I was a very young child, so automatically you think the worst is happening. But I realized in that moment that I wanted to do that. I wanted to be there on people's worst days and hold their hand through what they thought was going to be the worst of the worst in their life. And I followed through on that as an adult. And now I get to do that. And I find a lot of joy and a lot of reward in being able to return that back to the community.
That's amazing. I talk to so many people. I can't see you anymore, but your sound is great. So I don't know if that's a thing for your Wi-Fi or whatever. But
I'm sorry,
either way,
you're cutting out. I can see you moving, but I can't hear anything.
So you can see me, but I can't see you, and I can hear you perfectly. Oh, I just love Wi-Fi. It just makes life so interesting. So you can't hear me?
I still can't seem to hear you, Meredith. I'm sorry.
Oh, geez. Do you have Wi-Fi or do you have like cell service?
I'm going to move to a different part of the house and see if I can hear you better.
Okay. We always have to have at least one a month of complete and utter chaos.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I just can't see you. So I don't know if you turned off
I cannot seem to hear you. I'm sorry.
That's so annoying. Let's see here. Wonder why she can't hear me. I wish people are watching. Can you guys hear me okay? Out in Facebook land? Now I can't hear her at all. We will fix this. This is how we do things.
I'm not getting any audio on my end.
Okay, I'm going to send you out if you can come back in and just click that link and come back. Hopefully she comes back. We always have to have some sort of complete chaos. Once a month, or like, I used to not have these situations, but now it seems as if it's always a little bit of something, unfortunately. And so hopefully she's able to come back. I think she's coming in on her phone, which sometimes can be problematic. I was actually thinking last night, like, how does anyone connect to like an actual router anymore? Like, is that even a thing? I have my routers in such weird places in this house. I don't even know how I would actually upload or connect to them, except for sitting in a corner of my house or sitting in the hallway. Anyways, I messaged her to come back and she's texting me on TikTok. So hopefully she will be able to connect and come back on because she's just so fabulous. And I wish you could see her because her style is wild and lovely and so edgy and everything I want to be when I grow up. So let's see if we can get her back on. She is a paramedic in New York and has the most amazing stories and such an interesting perspective because of the fact that she's in these people's houses who have severe, crazy, wild, either living situations. Let's see. She's messaging me. And that's why I think so many people fell in love with her. I mean, she has over 600,000 followers like myself. And, that doesn't happen by accident. So let's see if we can get her back on. It looks like she might be coming back. There, she just clicked OK. So let's see if we can get her back on the show. Can you hear me now? There she is.
I can see you. I still can't hear you yet.
I have my mic working. Yours just turned off and back on again. You still can't hear me? Do you have headphones on? Do you have headphones on? Take them out. I'm literally doing like sign language here.
All right, give me 1 minute. I'm going to try and get those audio for you.
No worries. And of course, when we came like backstage, there's like a whole backstage area before I hit go live. Everything was working perfectly well. She could hear me, I could hear her, and now she can't hear me. Let me check my audio over here. Yep, Yeti, it seems like it's working. So it might be a her situation. It always has to be something interesting, doesn't it? Whoever's still on, I appreciate you still watching. I don't usually edit any of my podcasts.
Can we hear each other?
I can hear you.
And stay there for 1 moment.
Sure. I can't see you, but I can hear you, and I'd rather hear you than not anything else. But this is what happens when you go live, right? You just have to go and roll with the punches. Of course, I have to text her because she can't hear me. Wonder. The unfortunate part is that if I cancel or delete this, I would have to create an entire new recording in StreamYard, which is a whole thing. So instead, people get to watch me sit here and hope that she gets her stuff handled. You're totally fine. She's still with us. Clearly, I'm going to have my guy edit. Oh, there she is. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Are you? Oh, I wonder if I can message her. Private chat. There we go. Let's see. I really don't want to close it out. That would be not fun. Everything looks totally fine too. I don't get it. I see her buffering. I will say yesterday I had my Meredith with a Y podcast. Chad and I had great Wi-Fi, and Carol, Dr. Carol Lieberman did not, and it took her stuff to upload absolutely forever, and she was buffering. Like, Wi-Fi definitely makes a difference, especially when you're streaming like this. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Obviously, she cannot. Poor Maya. Can you hear me? I wonder why. No data detected. It says your uploading is complete. I'm going to remove you. I'm going to kick from the studio. Let's see if she comes back, because this might work. I love the two people that are still watching. Maybe I'll just completely do the show again, and that way that they can record from here. It says device is not connected. Why? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I still can't hear you.
That is the weirdest thing ever.
Huh. I don't know why the audio is being funny.
Can you turn the volume up? I know that sounds stupid. Well, I think the best thing to do, unfortunately, is to start over. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Let's see. Oh, I can't even copy any of that. Ugh. Yeah, you can't change any of that. Oh, well. Huh. Are you there? Can you hear me? I can hear you differently now. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Oh, poor Maya. Poor Meredith. Tomorrow's my birthday, and I'm going shopping after this. The picture frames that I'm going to spray paint different colors for behind a bed. I think it'll look cool. And I already own the spray paint. So That's what I'm doing after this. And I don't see anything else that I could do to help it. If I can copy that.